Hey guys, it's David back again, and now we're going to start the Let's Play of Ratchet and Clank. So, like I did in the Sly Cooper playthrough, I mentioned I was going to go through the trilogies of, like, basically the iconic PlayStation heroes, like, of course, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, and Jak and Daxter. I know I need to go through the second and third games of the Jak and Daxter series and the Sly Cooper series now. And of course, I'll get to the second and third games of Ratchet and Clank sometime in the future. But this is a good chance to really kill a bit more extra time until the Spyro Reignited trilogy drops. And hey, we're playing a game that's made by Insomniac Games, which of course Insomniac Games developed Spyro. So it's pretty fitting that this is going to be probably the LP that's going to be right before the Spyro Trilogy, because of course as soon as it releases I'm going to just go to town on that, and I can't wait. Alright, so we're going to start ourselves a new game here. Looks like it's going to have to be right here. Let's do it!
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Alright, here we go. We are here on planet Veldin.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travel. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Ratchet.
Before I was so interrupted, I was going to mention that this is planet Veldin, which is Ratchet's home planet. The native Lombax here, which of course is what Ratchet is. So, throughout the game we'll run into some of these bolts here. These are going to be like how we can purchase weapons and any of that other good stuff. And I'll go for all the secrets in this game, because we'll deal with secrets after we get into the next planet. Because that's how we go and travel in the game. Because right now we're of course having Ratchet investigate the wreckage of that ship, which is what Clank was piloting. So we got to go and recover Clank. It's just so much memories of me playing this game. I think I was exposed to this game from my late uncle as well. A lot of these, like the games of the PlayStation icons that started off on the PlayStation 2, like of course Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper.
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle. To disable help desk messages, please select options from the pause menu.
Well, I might as well just go ahead and let these help desk messages go and play. I mean, why not? As I was saying, the like Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper, as well as Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, I was exposed to by my late uncle. So a lot of good memories that come from those these franchises. Except
Gadgetron's OmniWrench 8000 includes a new Comet Strike feature. To activate it, use the R1 button to crouch, and then press the square button.
So yeah, that's how you do the Comet Strike, which is like a boomerang effect with the wrench. I'll get to the wrench in a little bit. I was gonna say that Jak and Daxter, I was exposed to the PlayStation Underground demo disc, the PlayStation 2 one. So I was exposed to Jak and Daxter, and I thought that game looked pretty badass. Not to mention it was made by Naughty Dog, so I thought I'd give that a go, and even more childhood memories.
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
Alright, so, what Ratchet's current weapon is the wrench. The OmniWrench 8000 is what it's called. So, of course, you have to press the square button multiple times to get that little 3-hit combo right there. If you jump in the air and press square, you do a Hyper Strike, which does double damage, and Comet Strike, hold down the crouch button plus the square. So, I'll go ahead and see what the nanotech does. I'll go ahead and get hit by it on purpose. See what that does, right there. I mean, because, hey, I got refilled back to full health, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we actually do get a weapon at the start of the game. If you press circle, you'll be able to equip one of the weapons that you can use. So this is the Bomb Glove. So it's a pretty ranged weapon. It can do considerable amount of damage, especially as well as getting a lot of stuff in a pretty big radius. Or if you want to go for enemies at a distance, that'll work too. Oh, shut up, you stinking frogs. We don't need you talking here, ribbit. Shut up. I mainly use the Bomb Glove for these guys right here, because that little electric attack that they do is pretty rangy. It's quite a ranged attack. And throughout the course of the game, you can run into those ammo crates, which is where those black outline crates that are labeled with a G on it, those are ammo crates. So over time, we'll deal with a lot more stuff. This is just the start of the game. I didn't even get him.
To use your Bomb Glove, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire it. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
Triple play, cable internet, and phone, all for one low monthly rate. So yeah, as the help desk mentioned, you can hold down the L1 button and press circle to use it in first-person view. But yeah, the Bomb Glove is actually pretty handy, especially in that section. And hey, we'll get another chance at multi-kills here, right? I guess not. I guess you have to do it pretty early if you want to get them, like, both of those enemies. Aw, man, I didn't even get both of them. But that's okay. Look at all these crates stacked on top of each other. Actually, there is one item that I know I won't be able to get in this first playthrough. I'd have to actually do a playthrough a couple of times in order to be able to get it, but that'll be a little later down the road, so just have to keep on going. So more ammo crates, and of course nanotech, I already showed what it does. And we're here at the Wreckage of Clank.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
You know, I always wondered how Clank did not get completely squashed into pieces after that. I mean, hey, you still couldn't even see Clank at the very frame of where he was about to hit the ground. You can't even see Clank. It's just like, oh well, let's just make him magically appear on. You know, this was like a camera crew, so if we get the right shot, we can have Clank appear on that frame where Ratchet's lying down, and when he starts talking, that's when Clank is right underneath him, completely in one piece. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But you know, I really miss the original voice acting in this game, because Ratchet's voice is different from going Commando and onwards, so I really do miss this original voice of Ratchet. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off right here, and we'll come back to this planet after I take a little break.